Hello everyone, my name is Dan Casella and I am the president of the Lawrence Township Historical Society in Cedarville, New Jersey. Today is May 14th, 2021. I am standing here in Rosenhain, New Jersey with Jeremiah P. Shull, who served in Company B of the 24th New Jersey Volunteers. I'm going to tell you a little bit of his story right now. He was born September 16th, 1826, and he will marry in 1852, June 5th, 1852, he will marry Sarah Clunn in Millville, the Millville Church in Cumberland County. They're going to have one child before the war. He will enlist on August 30th, 1862 in Private B, and a private in Company B. This note in the Historic Days of Cumberland County reads about Shull, doesn't name him directly, but it has him mentioned in the book as part of the roster. Quote, "When the wave of patriotism was at its height in Bridgeton and the townships adjacent thereto, the town of Millville, 10 miles away, was grinding itself for the war. Flags raised and attended by large crowds of citizens, patriotic speeches by Honorable Edwin Malin, Dr. William L. Newell, and other prominent citizens stirred the hearts of all who loved the Union and the flag. Company B, composed of young businessmen and glassworkers, was quickly formed for the 24th Regiment," and it lists the names. And Jeremiah B. Shull is listed as one of them. So a part of his service, the 24th is a 9-month regiment. They are told that they will never leave the defenses of Washington by both newspapers, their commander, and by people at home. That unfortunately is not true. They will be attached to the 3rd Division, 2nd Army Corps. They will be part of Kimball's brigade. They are going to open the bedlam that is Mary's Heights. Kimball will ride out in front of the 24th and 28th New Jersey, and he will remind them, quote, "You are Jersey men." And he will ride across the front of the regiments, and they will go up Mary's Heights. And unfortunately, they're going to take a pretty good wallop. Shull will be wounded, although not grievously or terribly. Actually, it doesn't even mention his wounding in his record. Although his ancestor, who is why I'm here today, mentioned that he was wounded at Fredericksburg, although probably slightly. The regiment will lose, however, William B. Elmer of Company H, who is buried in Fairton. His picture is also in the Cumberland Historic Days of Cumberland County. Another man that is lost of the 24th is a beloved officer named Lieutenant Robeson. Robeson is killed, and his body is never recovered, so he's buried amongst the missing at Fredericksburg National Cemetery. And then after Fredericksburg, the Army pulls back. Shull is involved in the Battle of Chancellorsville, which is where by that time the Corps badges come into play. And then the regiment is out right after that. They muster out in June 27th of 1863. I then found Shull in the 1870 census as a brick mason. His wife Sarah is quoted as keeping house. They have 5 children altogether, 1 pre-war and 4 post-war, so obviously his wound didn't stop him from having children. He will then join Grand Army of the Republic Post number 10, which is named after Nathaniel Lyon, who was killed at the Battle of Wilson's Creek. And he will be a part of that until he passes away December 30th, 1897 at the age of 71. Now I'd like to give a little special thanks for today. I'd like to thank Rob Meyer of Winfield Scott Camp number 73 of the Sons of Union Veterans, Old Fuss and Feathers. They provided the markers, and the distant relative, or the direct relative of this of Private Shull, is Jennifer Shull Piccirillo, who she lives in Connecticut. She provided the marker and all this stuff, and a little bit of family history, which was much appreciated. So together we all came together and are able to tell the stories of this soldier. And I hope you all enjoyed it. A like and a share is cool. If you follow me on YouTube, a share and a subscribe would be cool as well. Any questions, put them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you again for tuning in, and see you around in the next